Three major collaborations kick off OFC 2026 in LA. Several startups are making waves after earning millions from investors. And why a new class of photonic chip has us reminiscing of the Winter Olympics. All your industry headlines are on Photonic Spectra Now. Photonic Spectra Now is brought to you by Xscape Photonics. Empower your innovation with Xscape. To learn more about the world's best gratings and spectrometers, go to Xscape.com. This is Photonic Spectra Now, covering all the latest news and developments across the industry. I'm Joe Kaczynski, Senior Editor with Photonic Spectra. OFC 2026 will wrap later today in LA, having hosted more than 700 exhibitors and 16,000 attendees across 90 countries. But before the show even began, we learned news that industry-leading optical connectivity solutions companies were planning to announce some major multi-source agreements with the goal to accelerate interconnects for AI data centers. The three agreements consist of the Open Packaging Multi-Source Agreement, the Extra Dense Pluggable Optics Agreement, and the Optical Compute Interconnect Agreement. Companies taking part in the co-packaged agreement include the likes of Coherent, Ciena, Marvell, and Samtec. And within the Optical Compute Interconnect Agreement are tech giants like Microsoft, NVIDIA, OpenAI, and Meta. Back to the event itself. OFC has been hosting a list of conferences and workshops covering industry hot topics like generative AI and machine learning for optical networking. Headlining this year's plenary with insights into the ever-changing landscape of optical networking and communications were luminaries from Coherent, NVIDIA, and Tesat Spacecom. This year, there was a real emphasis on energy efficiency, especially as groups grapple with the power consumption demand of data centers. Good news for those championing technologies like linear drive pluggable optics, co-packaged optics, and optical switching. Remember to stay with Photonic Spectra for all the headlines emerging from the latest industry trade shows and exhibitions. And next month, we'll be doing our show on location at SPIE Defense and Security. Hope to see you there. With support from the EU Chips Act, the Netherlands Organization for Applied Scientific Research, and High-Tech Campus Eindhoven have begun construction on an industrial factory to produce indium phosphide chips on a 6-inch wafer scale. That would be a world's first. This facility will connect R&D efforts with scalable production for a fast track from concept to concrete solutions, with potential to impact data centers, 6G networks, and medical innovations. A new chapter in the collaboration between IBM and Lam Research Corp aims to build sub-1 nanometer logic scaling. While the two companies have worked together for years, this agreement focuses on the joint development of novel materials, fabrication processes, and high numerical aperture extreme ultraviolet lithography. Results from this deal could enable the next generation of interconnects and device patterning. 3M has released plans to grow U.S. manufacturing capacity for its expanded beam interconnect technology. These high-performance optical connectivity solutions are engineered to improve deployment speed, reliability, and operational efficiency within next-gen AI data centers. The finances of the investment have not been disclosed, but work will begin immediately to add new advanced manufacturing equipment and expand production space. We've seen industry leaders land billion-dollar contracts lately, but there are also plenty of startups attracting new investors. Let's take a look at some of the names raking in millions this week. Fiber laser solution provider Femtum earns more than $11 million in Series A funding. Mantis Space emerges from stealth with more than $10 million to grow its operations in New Mexico. Arycs Technologies, a San Francisco-based optical connectivity solutions developer, launches with $24 million in funding. Silicon photonics startup Xscape Photonics secures $38 million to bring its Series A round total to $81 million. And Eridu emerges from stealth with $200 million to develop its network switch that it says will address critical bottlenecks in AI networking. And in R&D news, we're heading to Cambridge, where MIT researchers have developed a new class of photonic devices that enables the precise broadcasting of light from the chip into free space in a scalable way. Photonic chips have their advantages over electronic counterparts, but when it comes to communication speed and bandwidth, most of the light stays on the chip, trapped in optical wires and unable to transmit to the outside world. But this chip, developed from a team led by MIT's Dirk Englund, uses an array of microscopic structures that curl upward looking like tiny glowing ski jumps. And like ski jumps, they can launch light into the air and enable precise broadcasting from the chip into free space in a scalable way. Now, if you're like me, your next question is, Why does it matter? Well, because this new chip can essentially paint pictures in free space using light. It can allow for smaller LiDAR systems, more precise 3D printers, and even larger scale quantum computers. It can also generate high-resolution displays. Imagine a space where your phone screen holds 2 tiny pixels. Now imagine that same space holding 30,000. That's why this new class of photonic chip matters. Now there's so much more that goes into this study behind the breakthrough. For more details on that and complete coverage on all the biggest headlines from our industry, go to photonics.com. And be sure to subscribe to the Photonics Media YouTube channel for more episodes of Photonics Spectra Now and the very latest recordings of the award-winning All Things Photonics podcast. I'm Joe Kaczynski, and thanks for watching.